In today's tutorial, I'm going to show all those basics video editing tips and techniques in Premiere Pro. So if you're an absolute beginner in video editing or a content creator or a YouTuber, don't skip this video and watch it till the end. So let's begin. So first, when you will open the Premiere Pro dashboard, this sort of board will open. So you'll have to go and open this. Sort of a dashboard will open. And then you'll have to go to new project. You'll have to name the project. You can select the location. You can choose a location from your drive as well. So after choosing, you just create it. That's all. And this is how your dashboard should look like at the beginning. There could be little bit changes. Don't panic. So first things first, we need to organize our clips and audio files, right? For that, here is the panel. You can see the bottom left hand side corner. Here I will right click and go for new bin. And here I will change the name as video clips. Next, again, I'll go to right click and new bin, audio files. Okay. And now I will simply open my video clip and I will take the respective videos which I want to edit or use for editing. So I'll just drag and drop it here. I will get back to my another bin. So I have all these 3 clips out here. There are 2 options here. Either you can get iconic view here like this, icons, and otherwise you can go for list view. Next is how to create a sequence, meaning how should you start creating a cinematic video. So right click here outside any bin and go to new item and then sequence. Then this sort of a panel will open. Don't get overwhelmed. In a while you will get to know what is it all about. Okay, so here we will go to settings, and for cinematic video we will go for the first editing mode as custom, and here the frame rate we should be selecting this 23.97. the frame size is 1920 1080 pixel. Square pixel is okay. Apparently these 3 we have changed, and that's it. Click OK. So you're good to go. So go to this video clip file and drag my video files out here, and the second one right next to the first one. Now let us see the tool panels which frequently we would be using for. First one, this is for selection tool. If you click on this and then select any clip, you can simply drag and drop it somewhere else. Next, which we very often use, is the razor tool for giving a slit. So let me just make it little bigger. Suppose on this, let me select this clip here. Suppose I want this clip to be slitted from this side here. So what I'll do is I'll just keep my cursor here, or I'll take the razor and I will just give a cut out here. Okay, now if suppose I want to cut off some part of a clip, then what should I do? I'll make 2 slits. I will go to selection tool. I will select the middle one and I'll simply delete it. And to get rid of this part which has become blank due to the deletion, we'll just click here and delete again from our keyboard, and that will make all the clips join together like before. Okay, so my next part is how to slow down or make provide faster pace or motion to a video. So I'll select this, right click and go to speed / duration, this option, and here it's very simple. It is 100%. So if I want to slow it down by 20%, then just make it 20, and okay, that's it. And the next clip, if I want to give it a faster motion, again right click on it, speed and duration, and the speed, if I make it 200. So I have given a speed motion as well as a slow motion. Okay, now I will add a transition in between 2 clips here, right? So what should I do? In this section, I will go to these 2 arrows, and from there I will go to effects. Under effect, I get this video transitions option at the end. So I will just open it, and then there are multiple different types of transitions. The most ideal one which I preferably use is from dissolve. I'll just click this drop down, and cross dissolve happens to be the best option for cinematic video transitions. So for this, all you need to do is just select the place where you keep your playhead here, where you want the transition to be, and just drag and drop the transition out here. Here, if you double click on this transition, you will get the duration. So if you want to change the duration, then you can change from here and then OK. So this is how a transition works. You can use any transition whatever you want. So that's pretty much it for transition. Let's move forward to the next point. Okay, now as we are done with transition, let's see how to add a beautiful effect in our video to make it more interesting and engaging, right? I will, in the same effect panel, I get this video effects option, you see, and then I'll go to drop down. Here you get different types of effects. Color correction is also available here. You can use brightness and contrast, color balance directly, or lumatic color. If you want, I have already created a video on lumatic color correction. So if you want, you can go through that video. You will get the link in the description as well as in the top right hand side corner of this video. So moving forward, first we will be giving, suppose I want to give a beautiful blur effect. Go to the drop down, and here this Gaussian blur effect, I'll just drag and drop it to the respective part of the clip, right? Then just select this and go to this effect control panel. Here this blurriness option, you see this last one, the second last one. Here you'll have to change the blurriness to a respective percentage. Say suppose I keep it 25%. So therefore, there are many other effects also. You can try it as per your requirement. I'm just showing you the ways how to do it. So let's move forward to our next point. Okay, so now what I'll do is I will add a beautiful text in this clip, right? So what I'll do is you can just select the clip. You just press T in the keyboard and keep changing. If you want to change the font and the style, then here again in the effects panel, while selecting this, go to this drop down menu of the text which you have written, video editing for my case, and now you can change the text style. Suppose if I am going with wide Latin, and then you can just drag a little bit downwards. You can keep it regular. You can change the size, and you can change the color also. And then if you want to give a background, just stick here and give a background color as well. And then position, if you go to this position here, you can change the position left and right. You can change the width. You can change the opacity. So that's pretty much it about text, how to add a text. And you can drag it till where you want. Okay, now let's see how to add a beautiful sound in your video. So keep your playhead at the beginning or from where you want your sound to be starting with. And then if you because I have selected effects, so it has come right hand side. You cannot see my library actually, so you'll have to just click at the left hand side like so that you get back to the project or the files you have imported. Now here is my audio file. I will just go for the drop down and I will just drag and drop it here, as simple as that, right? So this is my audio file. Now if I want to change the volume, then what do? I'll just select this in the left hand side control panel. It will give me the volume option. So I will just go for the drop down, and here I can reduce or increase the level as per my need. If it is a voiceover, then you get this right hand side, this effects, sound effect box as well. If you want, you can go for different types of effects like preset. You have different type of preset here as per your requirement: female voice, balanced male voice, clean up, noise, dialogue. Like this, you can use any kind of effect to your voice or to your voiceover, whatever you're using here. You can also, for background voice, you can just go for any of these presets, whatever suits you, right? So And then you can change the levels by dragging this amount option. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that will be that should be enough for editing and audio. So let's move forward. Now the most interesting part, how to do color grading of this video. So go to the selection option and select the clip, window panel, and here make sure your lumetric color, this option is ticked. So I got it in the right hand side here. So in lumetric color, none, and then you can keep adjusting. You can give more temperature, and you can just add a little bit more highlight to it, and reduce a little bit of shadow, and like this you can change. Here this is the basic thing, so I'm not going to go into all this so much in detail because this can be a little bit of overwhelming at this moment as a beginner. So I have already made another video on color correction and thematic correction. Once you are good with this basic stuff, you can go ahead and watch that video as well. You'll get that video link in the description as well. Okay, so once you're done with this, all these effects and transitions and adding text, audios, changing the volume and everything, this is time to export this masterpiece which you have just created, right? So for that, you need to go to this file and then go to export and go to media. And then this kind of a panel will open. Here you need to change the file name. It should be in MP4 format. Don't end up changing that. After dot, it should be MP4, and that's it. And you can change the location wherever you want your video to be, and then save it. And it should be, the preset should be high bitrate and H.264. This is absolutely right. And then export, and it will start exporting. So hope this video has been helpful for you. If yes, please do let me know in the comment section how you got it. How has it helped you to modify your videos, edit it today this much? If you're new to my channel, please make sure you click the subscription button below and give a like and share my video. Thank you so much. I'll come back with some fun tutorial next week. Till then, stay safe, stay lint free.